Hello, my beautiful loves. Welcome back to my channel to another video. Happy one day late of winter solstice. Happy Capricorn season. I'm Jess. I'm a spiritual coach and mentor. I feel like I also need to call myself a divine feminine energy mentor or something like that. But I'm still working on the rebranding. Anyways, welcome to this video. I'm looking down because I have cards in front of me already. I've got channel messages that have already come through. I have my favorite authors deck, She Sirens, right here. We may or may not also pull a card from that. We're gonna go with the flow and see what happens. But how are you feeling, my loves? I was so exhausted yesterday. I was in full hermit rest mode. And one second. I feel like that is really the invitation right now is to let go of control, stop forcing, stop pushing so hard and trust. Trust and know. I'm hearing trust and know that I am God, which I feel like comes from a song or no, I think it's a Bible verse. Yeah, so it's like God, whatever you believe in, has your motherfucking back. And the title that I'm calling this video, looking at my notes, the title of this video is Don't Stop Believing, which is like a song by Journey, I think it is. It's like a pretty old school song. Yeah, I was like, I think it's from before my time, but they used to play it at this bar that I worked at in college. Okay, so I'm gonna share a few things. I have the notes up, like I said, with channel messages. I have cards in front of me. These are messages that have come through over the last couple of days or however long it's been since I made a video last. The first one was about tapping into your feminine energy is like key right now, which is like everything that I teach now and all of my stuff, my new stuff, because I had so many fucking money miracles happen this week, even since I made the last video. So I actually, oh my God, I haven't announced this on YouTube yet. I am hosting a live masterclass tomorrow. I was like, wait, what day? The 23rd at 1 p.m. Pacific time. It will be recorded if you can't make the live, and it's called Money Miracles Masterclass. And so many fucking crazy, unexplainable motherfucking things happened in my life this week that I can't wait to share more about and teach you and give you the tools I've been using, which essentially are the tools that I have taught in all of my old programs, my new programs, and just implementing them on an even deeper level right now wasn't the right word, but like embodying them on a whole new level. Like there's so many layers to healing, right? So yeah, one of them being is working on my feminine energy more and tapping into that and I'll save that for the class. But Ocean, who's a beautiful guide, goddess, has been coming through for me a lot lately. And she really wanted to give you a message to connect with the sweetness of life. And I'm also hearing of yourself, of your beautiful heart, of your family, your loved ones, all the people around you. And that energy is really going to help put you in a different energy, I'm hearing, to attract what you want. Also, I was on this Zoom call this week that really reignited my passion for teaching the feminine energy. And I'm just like, this is literally what makes the fucking magic and miracles happen. Like, it is so needed. We've been conditioned to be in that wounded masculine hustle energy. So we really have to, I'm going to get into the cards now, is what we're feeling. We have to step into receiving mode, which is the feminine energy. It's about letting go of the manic manifesting and, yeah, trusting, receiving. I'm going to explain more deeply about how to do all these things in the masterclass. We also have the student card, which is to look at anything that's happening for you with money that might feel crazy, which was literally me this week, and look at how it's teaching you because it's always teaching you something. And I will talk deeper about that in the class as well. And the Pathfinder card is also coming through, which is like knowing that there's always infinite possibilities and solutions. And again, in the class, I will teach you how to tap into that because so many times it works out in a way that we would have never imagined, which literally was me this week. We have the Herkimer Diamond and Snowdrop card, resurrection, commitment, purification, and devotion. And it feels like with this winter solstice, it's allowing us to really heal out and clear things from the past and step into this new energy where we're balanced. I got this vision. I just finished doing readings for my clients that purchased this week. And so many of the messages were similar and connected, which I love. Also connected to what I'm getting for myself when I do my own readings. But it's like this image of us getting this crown, like we're a goddess on a motherfucking throne, and we need to commit to that We need to devote ourselves to that energy of feeling like a badass motherfucking bitch and let go of anything that is holding us back from stepping into that energy. We then have turquoise and forget me not balance, cracking open, deep healing, balancing karma. This card is actually about balancing your masculine and feminine energies, which I will talk about that in the class. All these things, like I said, I'm going to talk about in the Money Miracles Masterclass. I also talk about them in my abundance courses, in my feminine energy course. All of that is on my website, which will be linked up below, or reach out if you have any questions. Because we have to have the balance, we have to have the action and the being, but it's also like knowing when what is needed, which I'll talk more about in the class. And that's something like I really, like I said, have been embodying at a whole new level this week. I feel like I've figured a lot of stuff out that I didn't realize before. Next, we have Mama Cacao and Rhodonite, heart opening, heightened sensitivity, unifying, high on love. Our hearts are our portals. I'll leave it at that because, again, I don't want to give away everything in the masterclass. Follow your heart. We have selenite and willow tree, goddess spiral, rites of passage, dreams, and support. This again is just like we're stepping into this beautiful new energy. I didn't show you that for very long. We're stepping into this beautiful new energy. And it's to like trust that and to know that no matter how dark it looks right now, is what I'm hearing. I feel like you have ancestors, angels, guides that are wanting to support you. So allow them to come in, is what I'm hearing. Make the space for them to come in. Other channeled messages we have from this, the last couple, well, these were from this morning. We have Every Little Thing Will Be All Right, which is a Bob Marley song. I think it's called Three Little Birds. And Anything Could Happen by Ellie Goulding literally just keeps coming through over and over and over. So what's just like one final advice card you want to give a beautiful collective listening to this? Shut the fuck up. Golden. You can't even make this shit up. This is literally what I was like, the crown energy, the goddess stepping on your motherfucking throne. And this is again a synchronicity to what was coming through in so many of my clients' readings today. Is like, and I feel like I even listened to some reading on YouTube last night that was about gold energy and this golden era. And like I keep seeing gold everywhere and it just keeps happening. Like I went on a run the other day and there was just this like gold, like the car was gold, like chrome gold. So like bitch, like own your bougie bitch energy is what I'm hearing, which is so funny because the author of this, Lisa, I've gotten to know her over this year and have done some Zoom calls with her. And that's what we always talk about on her calls. Is like, we love that bougie bitch energy. So allow yourself to want what the fuck you want and to know that you can fucking create it and step into that motherfucking power. And yellow is all about solar plexus chakra, which I will connect my I will, what am I trying to say? Put the link for my chakra ebook in the comments below this video. Let me just make a note before I forget. This is coming through to share too. Hang on, I'm gonna put this as a note as well. Hang on. My chakra ebook is a free thing. I also have an entire course called Abundant Goddess that is about tapping into your chakras and your power and creating abundance. I have a separate course that's a course bundle, which is that course combined with my feminine energy course, Divine Feminine Rebirth, and that is called Abundant Feminine. So the only difference between the two is that the Abundant Feminine comes with the feminine energy course as a bundle. The Abundant Goddess is just the chakra and abundance empowerment course by itself. And then another bundle option is the High Priestess Sanctuary, which is a bundle of my Divine Feminine Rebirth, a bunch of different classes on empowerment, all these things. So it's just a matter really of the first two that I mentioned, it's kind of like different levels. The Abundant Goddess is like a deep dive 9-week program. The Abundant Feminine is that 9-week program plus a 5-week program, the Divine Feminine Rebirth. High Priestess Sanctuary comes with Divine Feminine Rebirth, which is 5 weeks. And then you basically get different master classes from my membership, The Wild Feminine Way, on tapping into abundance, on money, on manifestation, on tapping into your feminine. But those are shorter classes. So it really just depends on how much of a deep dive you want to go into. But with the High Priestess Sanctuary, I've been talking about that here. That comes with the Facebook community. a community space where we're going to share about current energies and everything that is happening. So if you're confused about any of those things, just reach out to me and we can see which one would be the best fit for you, because I realize they have similarities, but it just depends on how deep you want to go. And I can recommend for you if you want to let me know. So there's all kinds of ways to work with me. As always, I'm here to help you. There's free ways to work with me. Well, not to work. There's free resources, free classes and that type of thing. Um, yeah, and the Money Miracles Masterclass is tomorrow, like I said. And I did do that for $44, or you can do a payment option where it's two payments of $25. One comes out when you sign up, and the other one, second one comes out a week from the day that you sign up. I wanted to make it that way so it's affordable for as many people as possible. Super fucking stoked to teach you some next level shit. And what else? Oh, so I'm also going to start putting a donation link with my videos, and there's absolutely no pressure to donate. It's not expected, it's not required. Since I've been working on tapping into my receiving mode even more, it was just a message. I think it might have been Ocean. Oh, I'm saying her name funny. The goddess I talked about at the beginning of this, that gave me that channel message the other day. So if you ever feel called to donate, feel free to do that. Even if you want to give $1, not that you have to, again, but if you feel like that's not enough, all of it adds up and all of it counts, and all gifts are always appreciated. And it's uncomfortable for me, not really as I talk about this, but I felt like it would be uncomfortable for me to share it. Um, so yeah, and maybe that's a message for someone too. Like, don't be afraid to receive. Don't be afraid to ask for help. So if you want to dive into more that we talked about, like I said, so many different ways to work with me, let me know how you're doing with these energies. I feel very empowered because I did Pilates this morning, and Capricorn season, I feel like always really helps me to just like, I mean, it's all about like practical earthy things because it's an earth sign, and I just feel very like embodied and powerful and like connected to like working on my fitness goals, working on my business. It's all about like abundance as well, which I didn't even think about. So it's synchronistic that we're doing the master class. And there may be, let me just pause this real quick. Last thing I'll say is that there may be some like funky residual. I'm just flipping these cards because they're distracting me. There may be some funky residual energy of like shadow work and stuff, triggers coming up to still be cleared out, because winter solstice was like the darkest day of the year. So a lot of us have been, well, everybody, even if you don't realize it consciously, but if you're on this channel, I'm sure you do. We have been having this big clear out recently, making me think of this card, purification. It looks like a winter card too. Does it say a snowdrop? I didn't even think about that. That's so cute. I just like love this card. I'm feeling I just want to rub it all over me for some reason. I'm also hearing a message. I have this rose tea in my unicorn mug. Connect with your inner child, connect with magic, connect with play, connect with your heart. Rose is really good for your heart. I have this massive rose quartz. I mean, it's not that massive. I haven't been able to buy a lot of big crystals in the last several years because I've moved around so much and they're not that easy to move with. Gentleness is needed right now because I'm just like, I just want to do this. Gentleness, inner child healing, so many things. I'll definitely channel messages in the Money Masterclass too. So I can't wait if you're feeling called. Like I said, reach out if you have any questions, like, comment, and subscribe. If this video resonated with you, send it to a friend that this may help, and encourage, because this is really why I'm doing this, is to show up for you and give you encouragement, hope, and support with everything that we're all going through right now. Big changes are coming in. 2025 is going to be an epic fucking year, and I'm feeling like there's going to be huge energy shifts even just in the next couple few days. So yeah, I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you soon.